This program is brought to you by FreeKeene.com. FreeKeene.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. FreeKeene.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. FreeKeene.com.
Good morning. This is Taryn Lupo, and welcome to Low Country Liberty Report. Today, Obama is supposed to come into the town I'm in, Savannah, and the town's going nuts with security. Now, I never really talk about national politics, and I don't even think I've ever even mentioned Obama in a story, just because I really care less about national politics. I feel that it's a lost cause, and that I would much rather focus on things I can actually change, something local or something like the Free State Project. So, I see these things on Facebook asking me to come out and wave signs to protest against Obama. And I'm wondering really what that's about, if it's useful or what the point of it is. And then it made me think about more of, is protesting even useful? And so we're going to explore that.
I've covered lots of protests since I've started the LCL report, and they're all different, and they're all the same. There's usually a group of ticked off people with signs shouting and doing chants, and sounds more like a football game against red versus blue than... That makes sense, really, because today's protesting is very similar to sporting events. People, waving bells and bullhorns and noise-making devices and chanting. And it's kind of the way that people have learned how to express their like or dislike. Now, I'm not really sure it does that good unless it's mixed with some sort of, civil disobedience or some sort of action, call to action. A lot of times people are just angry and want to wave signs and find another group of people that are just as angry. Now, it can be very useful to find people that feel similar as you, and it's a great way to network with those people and stay connected. So I think it's important for that. Although if you're bored or lonely, the sheer entertainment value is sometimes worth it. Check out some of my footage from the last Obama rally I covered.
My own insurance. I'm good. I don't need anybody to pay it for me.
Especially like the cigarette that you're smoking while you're telling us the healthcare sign.
That's my whole point.
There you go.
I smoke. I have a job. I have health insurance that I pay for, and I don't need no Obama to take care of me. I'm a big girl. So suck it up, people. You're going to have a big surprise coming.
And we hope you need, because our flyer, I wish I had the flyer with me actually. It says what we came up with, that we know who you are, we know how you're voting, we know when you're up for re-election. Unbelievable. Like whatever. Hey there! And,
yeah, that's right.
Some people are...
At this rally, it was a night rally in front of a TV station in New Hampshire that was playing Obama's sales pitch about national health care. And check out some of these activists.
Oh, national health care! Do you want to pay for our health care? Wait for it. You want to pay for us? On your horn if you want to pay for my health care. Come on! I take Visa, MasterCard, checks, cash, don't worry about it. I'm on your national health care!
Well, it is fun and entertaining to watch this, but I'm not exactly sure how effective it is to hold signs. The thing is, it's a very low-risk way to get started, and I do think it's a good entry point for some people to start getting involved. You usually don't have to worry about going to jail for something like this. But then again, the effects is very short-term. It's a blip in the night, and when the rally's over, that's about it. It doesn't get talked about anymore. Now, if you do mix in some sort of civil disobedience like they do at the 420 protest, or here with Andrew Carroll, where he's purposely getting arrested for holding a bud of marijuana. He wasn't even smoking it, he's just holding it. Even though this arrest happened, it was continually talked about for months and months, and to this day is still talked about. So it just goes to kind of show you, if you mix in some sort of activism, the effects last longer.
Liberty activists gathering for more marijuana civil disobedience.
Did you say $5?
And Travis, you said you're going to try something that has
$5 here?
Yeah, here. Have a joint then.
Well, thank you.
Good doing business with you.
Yeah. Veterans Park, Manchester.
So,
every day.
Openly. An open sale. Now, that's the first time that's been done out in the open, correct? In this,
on camera, purposely.
In this 420 rebellion, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. So
What made you want to do that openly?
because there's a law against it and it shouldn't exist. So here's a video evidence that it happened and nobody got hurt, and we're going to still be peaceful here.
Protesting around civil disobedience seems to be much more effective, and it does get better long-term results, depending on what you're going after. Here's another one.
Test the arrest of Rich Paul.
Everybody circle around and move! Officer Bujas is arresting a peaceful man for doing nothing.
He was seized for openly smoking marijuana in the central town square in front of police officers. And lighting up at the infamous time. It's been going on all week.
So will I be out in the rain waving a sign trying to get Obama's attention as he drives by? No, I don't think so. I just don't see a point in it. It's not like some career politician who's used violence of the state to get their way is all of a sudden going to see my sign and go, you're right, maybe I shouldn't use violence, or maybe I should follow the Constitution. I'm going to change everything. You know, I just don't see a point. Besides maybe just meeting like-minded people, other than that, I don't see a point unless you're going to mix some real activism in with it. So, tell me if I'm just way off base here. Is protesting a waste of time? Why don't you go ahead and feel free to beat me up in the comments section and let me know your feelings about it. Thank you.
As always, this is Terran Lupo. Good hunting. If you want some more information, remember to visit freekeene.com, and they'll give you tips on effective protesting.